Now, this is a very large complex and with all kinds of features and so on. But I understand that your father started this really as a favor. He was a dog trainer, but he started this as a favor to somebody who was having trouble with a guide dog.
Yeah, with someone in Quebec City that she had problem with his dog that come from the States. And the dogs, I would say that he never work in snow. So the person contact my dad, say, I have a problem with my dog, and the people from States don't want to come, look how can solve the problem. So he came there and he looked at the problem and he fell completely in love with the work of a guide dog. So at that point, he started to realize that in Quebec at that time, the French Canadian would not be able to be served in French. So he started to train dogs, in French. And slowly we start to work with O&M instructor and do a lot of innovation in the way that we work with the blind, prepare them to have a dog, and slowly we start to give dogs all around Canada, even in English, even in French. So we're really a Canadian guide dog.
But you mentioned earlier it's more than guide dogs now.
Yeah. So now we realize that we have many good dogs that they were not, enough good to be guide dogs. So we start to realize that we can give those dogs to people in wheelchairs that they need some help. So we develop like the same kind of training, but adapt to their reality. So pick stuff and pull the chairs and help them to take out the clothes and stuff like this. And also we realize that people approach us for after the kids with ASD. At that time, 10 years ago, that was not really popular at that time. And we look at that problem and we start to do a research and see that how we can be efficient with our dog to help those families. So after time and after the research and what we look and what we observe with the dogs and the impact of the dog in the families, we realize that it's really helping them. So we start to open a program and really put our expertise on training and expertise on how to help the families to get a dog and help them to have a better life with their kids and help them to, handle the dogs and be safe and have fun with that dogs in the family.